Good, and I just came up in time. So by going here, it's going to make a huge difference. Yeah, go survey that one and then have a look down this little area. Did I build another... No, I think I got distracted, didn't I? I was going to build another construction ship. I don't know if it's 100% necessary, but I feel like I want to be building more minerals where I can. And everybody's busy. He's getting more pops going over here as well.
Our construction is complete.
Yeah, well, we've got an abundance of energy. It's a good idea taking those things around out, clearing the blockers. Oh, construction ship.
We have surveyed the system.
Yeah, and we need all the
Our
minerals.
construction is complete.
Ah, yeah, you should be able to get some here actually. With any... Give it a second.
Our construction is complete. Our construction is complete.
We should get a big unity boost once these are all kind of processed as well. Oh, their fleet power is now inferior apparently. Oh, we did upgrade to the new... I was going to say hard drives. No, it's not hard drives. It's the hyperdrives. Have we actually done that? No, we haven't even got there yet. Oh, yeah. I don't normally have my dedicated shipyard on my home planet. I'll normally end up building it somewhere else. I don't know though. It's not necessarily a bad idea having it there though. Because that's good with the wormhole there. A lot of these are going to want to be defensive for a while at least anyway. Our warriors are heading here. From where? Oh, you probably have a... There's probably a wormhole somewhere, isn't there? It's going to cost more later. We've got lots of energy. We could offer tribute, but... If they're going through one of these wormholes, which we've got a few of them, right? I don't know where any of them go at all. Not even like a vague guess. But we've got some star bases here as well. The fleet we came across last time was only... had a strength of only... like 2,000 or something like that. Which our fleet was able to compete with. Or they might just really take the long way around, but they can basically attack us from any directions. No wormholes down here, is there? That's nice. This would be good actually, because if we know which wormhole they come through, we can heavily defend it. At least for the next time, even if we pay them off now this time.
Our construction is complete.
Kind of goes against all of my being. As far as from a roleplay point of view, it's like, oh, we're not going to pay them off. We're machine exterminators.
Our construction is complete. Our Our swarm is strengthened.
Well, I did want to send these guys after these Space Amoeba, but I'm going to loiter for a minute. I know I've had it before in a previous game where they were coming after me. Was it these guys? God, I really should. Yeah. And it just took them forever to get to me, because I guess they had to travel over to here, which then got them to a wormhole near me. But it was still a long way. Right, we've got a bunch of construction ships not doing anything. Ooh, loads of minerals here. Some nice places with 3 in each. I guess we get an instant notification if any of these places are there. We can get a lot of technology if we do destroy any of their ships. It's not like a quick hop over to this area.
Our construction is complete.
I don't know why you're slightly more powerful than the other one.
Our construction is complete.
My vague aim is to get my mineral input over 100 at the moment. Income, should I say, input. Then we can really get some upgrades going. A lot of places to defend with these wormholes. At least that's a kind of a double anyway. These guys are pretty tough as well, so we're probably going to want to prioritize getting this one upgraded. Something about tile blockers, wasn't there?
We have surveyed the system.
More minerals. I guess actually building. We've already got pops building here, but that's almost done. Let's get another guy queuing up here.
Our construction is complete.
We will probably queue up another one over here as well.
Our construction is complete.
We're up to 84 minerals. There's another 3 over here. Build the mining station there.
Our construction is complete.
4 more years and one of these, I think it's 51, is when one of these planets changes. It's kind of it's nice we're getting all this energy, but I don't know, because now the robots have gone, we can actually do something about it. Oh, hang on a minute. We've encountered another abandoned gateway. I just noticed the reference to the L cluster. It's only because I knew what the L cluster was. Maybe I was getting confused. Maybe I should have looked at the other ones. It's just like, oh, we've had abandoned gateways before. I don't need to read this. And I think it was at the end of yesterday. But let's have a look. Ooh, see me. We have encountered another abandoned gateway, this time near Tanari Vortex. Appears to have been built entirely by microscopic nanites of an unknown design. Unlike the previous structure, this gateway has been significantly altered since its initial construction. Its connection to the rest of the network has been severed. Instead, the only valid destination is an uncharted group of stars just beyond our galaxy that has been designated the L cluster by our astronomers. Although the gateway emits a faint power signature, it has been deliberately locked in some kind of maintenance loop that prevents its activation until we find some way of aborting this process. The L cluster will remain beyond our reach. This is one of the big things that kept going on about this. Like, we're going to keep it all nice and hidden. Whereas over there, it's going to be, that's out of our reach at the moment anyway. So it's kind of nice. It's nice that these guys are expanding out here. It's like, thanks for occupying all these for me and building all these outposts and the mines and stuff. I'll get to take them over. He says overly confidently. Right, that fleet's at 4,000 strength. Oh, they're different raiders. I do have... Oh no, I don't think I have... Let me offer a trade with these guys. Let's see if I can get active Centrelink. What about and a research agreement? Wow, you really don't want a research agreement. Oh, I guess you're quite a bit ahead of me. Let's just do it for 10 years then. That's a straight up. How about some energy? Oh, actually, hang on a minute. What would it take? How about if I gave you a couple of thousand energy? Because I've got loads of energy at the moment. Awesome. So yeah, that's quite a lot of text. That's 25 text we get a 25% bonus on. The main thing I wanted though was the
Technology conceived.
just the sensor links, if nothing else. Just so I can see if I just have extra range, see if we can see if that fleet's coming towards us. Space combat, fleet command limit, brilliant. We can get a couple of more things. Things. Oh, hello, Gilded Fool. 2 days in a trot with a party of 9. Thank you very much. So I just seen a pop up. If a raid is offensive, moderate in chat senses. Hello, welcome everybody. We're back. Thank you very much appreciated. I was getting all lonely in here by myself. I always add the stuff. Your chat asked to come back. Did they really? Ah. Oh, is that where Non-Stop Freeze went? He came and said hello earlier, and obviously went back to yours. What have you been playing today? What have you you still blah 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 playing more Rocket League, or I can say, are you playing a good game? No, Rocket League is good. It's just not quite the strategy stuff. I'm no good at it. That's the problem. Are you any good? Because I'm terrible. Hello. Danny Engelsman has followed. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. I need to stick. Right, let's get the. It's got a different name. It's really kind of annoying. Oh, production targets. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm awful. At Gilded Fool, follow this guy. Yeah, Gilded Fool. Why didn't you want to follow me? Why didn't you follow me? I felt very... That's it. You guilt him into following me. I like these people. You got a good group. Oh, that's an old message. We already knew about that. So one. Grimbeard's leveled up. Then you could be a star like me. Thank you very much, Gilded Fool. Much appreciated. Yes, yeah, I've been naming systems. Well, planets, I guess. We've only got after followers. We've got a few. I've had a few followers today. I mean, well, I've been naming stars, actually, because it gets a bit awkward if you have the star name something different to the planet. It can get very confusing sometimes. So at the moment, people are getting stars named after them. I could, because there's nothing stops me at renaming these stars, is there? Oh, I could do that. I'm just thinking, because I've got like 60 odd followers or whatever. Is it 65? Community, call us boils and grills. I like the follow thing. Yeah, it's nice. I remember places a lot more when they're named after followers as well. I think it's like, especially in other games that it's like doing with characters and things, because we're not going to have as many characters as territory. I mean, officially, you're in my court. Right, where was I? So I guess if anybody kind of missed some bits from yesterday, we're continuing to destroy the galaxy. Well, we're destroying all biological entities. We have found another machine empire who we're going to try and become best bros with. But other than that, all organics must die. We've found quite a few other empires. We're pretty small, actually. We're using like an AI mod, so people are expanding a lot nicer, which is cool. So they'll hopefully... some bits. Insane Swirl. Thanks for the bits. Was it not? Seems good. 10 bits. I'm sure a computer lady voice was supposed to read that out. I wonder if I can switch over to my dashboard. I don't know how awkward it is from here. Maybe I didn't have it set up for the bits, and I kind of left a lot of the bits alerts on their standard kind of thing. Oh, you didn't put a message. Oh, that's alright then. Maybe it's just my imagination, because I guess it just it showed me a message, but I guess that was just like a standard thing.
Now I have a message.
There we go. But don't over spam it, otherwise I might have to put a limit on how the minimum bits requirements to I thought like, oh, if I leave it at 1 bit, it's gonna really I suppose spam away. Actually, I'll take the bits. Thank you very much. Now put you in the number 2 spot for like ever. Oh, I didn't put a message, blah blah blah. Where are we? I've never seen this game, and the intro is that you're purging the galaxy. Yes. I'll do a quick summary of my empire. So the whole one of the best things about this is creating your own species. There's so many different kind of options and role-playing kind of potential. I mean, there's some other people and stuff. These are egalitarian and xenophiles, so they like other alien species, and they also kind of believe in freedom and equality and all that kind of stuff. I, on the other hand, we're machines. We destroyed the creators. The creators did not have our best interests in ours, so we destroyed them. And as a result, you know, we've got this beautiful home world that is a nuclear wasteland. But it's fine. We're robots, so that doesn't bother us. We can still live here. It's fine. But we decided that, yeah, biologicals, they smell, and they've got these weird emotions and things like that. They're just not very organised and stuff. So we're taking, it is our duty, I don't know if duty is the way we might put it, but to extinguish all biological life from the galaxy. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I believe we will be raiding you sometime soon again. Awesome. Always, raids are always a welcome. I enjoy although I didn't really get to see it, I need to figure out a way that I can get it up on my screen, because I don't often get to see the pop-ups, and the raid one is one of my favourite ones, the panda coming in and just like causing a mess. And then that all siren thing. We're being raided. Right. Where were we? We're kind of consolidating at the moment. We actually bumped into... So another one of the things you could do, when you create your own guys, your own civs, you can set it so they might randomly appear in the next game. And that's what happened actually. We had just here was an AI empire that was the same one we played in the last game. We wiped them out last time though. In the last session, should I say. And we're kind of looking at our new target. We're going to be doing a bit of expanding. We're trying to build up some more minerals. We've actually got... There's some raiders. They're basically space Mongols. But you can pay them to go and raid somebody. And they're coming to raid us. And we can pay them off. I'm not sure how they're getting here though. There are 3 wormholes in our territory. But we haven't had the tech to be able to stabilise them and explore them. See where they go. So I'm kind of expecting them to jump through here. Or they might just go a long way round through other people's territory. But I'm kind of taking a knee at the moment. Just kind of waiting to see if they show up. So I want to go to war with these guys tonight. And take over all this territory. But I don't want to send my fleet off if these fleets tend to be pretty powerful. If it suddenly pops up and I'm like, oh no, we're not going to be able to, we're not going to have a chance against that, then I'll have to just wait and rethink. Well, our fleet command limit has gone up. We just had that tech like a second ago, so I can add a couple of extra ships in here. Gilded Fool and his stream are basically space Mongols. Can I pay you to raid somebody? With in-game energy, perhaps. In fact, no, I can force you to raid, isn't it? Just like, click type button, raid, haha, you all just follow me and let you back out. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want to carry it. I don't want to stop streaming yet. We're actually... This is the other part of the process. So... We've conquered these biological pops. But what we're currently doing, we are processing them. I think there's a... Let's have a look at their rights. We are... Chemical processing is the actual term it's called. So at the moment, they're currently providing us a load of energy each month. This was the first planet we took. So by 2251, which is only like 4 years away, it's not going to be that long, these will be kind of done. But in the meantime, we're basically grinding them down into energy to feed the rest of our empire. Which is why we're getting so much energy a month. Which is kind of cool. And that's what we're doing with all the organic populations in the world. In a galaxy, should I say. Which is fun. It's all fun and games.
Our construction is complete.
I might... I'm thinking I'm going to be cheeky and expand out to here. Basically, we build star bases as stations in areas to expand to them. I'm trying not to overextend myself, but by going here, these guys aren't going to be able to get through these little sections.
Technology conceived.
More tech called fusion reactors. Lots of things to do. We researched these off of... Yeah, I'm going to go for this. I can't remember which level of this. I think it's just a level 3. We've already got some way towards it. Normally takes 51 months, but we've already got some free research towards it, so it's only going to be 34.
Our construction is complete.
Regenerative whole tissue amoeba breeding program. Awesome. That was from some aliens we were researching after we had destroyed them. Sifting through their entrails for science ideas. For science. Bailey Compass Starbase has finished its construction queue. I can't remember what you were doing. Oh, I guess you were building more ships, weren't you? Oh, okay, yeah, that can go up to 50 now. But our naval capacity is only 34, so He's got naval capacity up next to really take advantage of get a better so we can get bigger fleets. Yeah, just research that as we go.
A new nest is born.
I was kind of hoping. Oh, just named another planet, Omnimech Secundus. Well, Omnimech has a star and a planet, so Omnimech Secundus. Shall we name this? I mean, I normally go for the most recent. We've had a lot of followers in a short space of time here. But thanks for the raid. Shall we name this planet after Gilded Fool? There we go. You have a planet named after you. I might I might swap it around later if we get more stars. You're kind of limited on how many systems you can control directly yourself. So I'm not. The main reason for going for this one was because it wasn't another system. So we start spreading them out. I might go through at some point. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that in between. Before next stream. Actually, I might go and rename every star individually. I think that's a lot. I think there's like 200 odd stars. I think that's a long way to. I don't know. We'll see. Planet name Gilded Gang. Well, you can all my followers will get a something named after them. We'll figure it out. Right. Let's. One of the nice things about talking a fair bit in the chat. I mean, there's lots of nice things, right? But I kind of lose track of what I'm doing. Which means I suddenly get a bunch of minerals coming in. It's like, oh, look away for 2 seconds and it's like, oh, I've actually got minerals to spend. So we're spending them quicker than we can actually bring them in at the moment. Although we're getting over 100 a tick, which is pretty nice.
Our construction is complete.
You know, I think I might. Oh, yeah, let me have a look at that in a minute. Oh, that's a bit weird. My minerals went down suddenly, unsurprisingly. Right, while approaching Suta 1, the BCG Supercat Master suddenly received a glancing hit by several passing mass driver rounds. The projectiles were billions of years old, and based on their trajectory, they appeared to be stray rounds fired from a neighbouring galaxy. After missing their intended target, they continued on their journey for untold millennia, until today. The rounds we have recovered are of an advanced design despite their incredible age. Cool. Some research. I like that event. It's just, I mean, it's simple. You just get a bit of research and stuff, but I just like the notion of it. There's a DLC I dropped Tuesday that had loads of extra events, but that was one of the older ones. Here we go. Marauders. So now I know they're coming through this system. So I will upgrade this, the defense, the post here, the station. So that in the future, it might not be as bad. It's going to be relatively... Oh, hang on a minute. They're coming straight from my capital, which is even better, I think. So we've already got our fleet here, and we've got this station here. Ooh, not that you have many. It's might help to balance. So yeah, they're not going to... Later on, when you upgrade your stations, you can engage them. Like from the edge of the system.
Our hive is under attack.
They got a couple of cruisers actually. We're mostly. Oh, you going straight for? You're going for some of my mining thingamajigs. Problem is, I don't want to go out to. Oh, hang on. No, that went up massively. 3.9k. I'm sure I looked at that and it was a lot less. Oh, I think I must have been looking at my own one. No, that can't be right. Was it being that dumb? I could have been. Yeah, we're probably gonna struggle here. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what we can do. Maybe we can destroy him a little bit, but I'll once it starts going really badly, I'll see if I can pay them off. Right. Like I say, I would take the UI off. I sometimes do this. I normally do it when I know I'm going to win though. Have it on slow motion, you kind of see all the battles. I mean, all these ships are relatively small ships. But I really need to pay attention to actually what's really going on. Is my station getting involved? It should be. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think it might be. This is probably going to be quite a waste of materials, actually. Yeah, we're losing some corvettes. I didn't really pay attention to what their actual numbers were at the start. Yeah, they're losing some corvettes. I did lose a cruiser though.
Our construction
That's
is complete.
something. I kind of want this battle to end though. They're not going to conquer me or anything like that.
The others seek our end.
Oh, interesting. That's something I never kind of considered. Yeah, because these guys see me as weak now because I've just lost a bunch of ships. They're going to come for me. Well, that's something to bear in mind. Yeah, I hadn't considered that. That's purely because of this battle. Unless they're the ones who paid these guys off. Alright, let's see if I can pay them off then. Cool. It cost me more than it did before, but it's a nice experiment. And this is the main thing. We took out some of their ships. And we didn't do too bad. We lost 2 destroyers, which is relatively expensive, and 4 corvettes. Everything else needs repairing. We only took out 1 of their raiders. I guess stuff managed to run away. Oh, they only had 2 cruisers to begin with. Hopefully they had a 3rd. Once our science ship is done, I get you to come and research the wreckage. Let's get you guys to repair. This station's already kind of built up a little bit. But I'll get more defensive posts. Hang on. So yeah, just to make sure... Oh! No, that's a
We
diplomatic
survey
map.
the system.
No opinion? Hang on a minute. Oh, who am I at war with? Oh, I'm at war with both of them. Oh, that's annoying. They both ganged up on me. I waited too long. But they have a non-aggression flag. I was kind of working for the assumption for a while, because they're xenophobes and they basically don't get on with anybody. They wouldn't get together. Oh, they're fine. So we're going to be attacked from two angles. How are these places doing? You're not bad. You're not great though. Need more minerals. Hey, buddy. over here. Do you want some energy in exchange for minerals? There's any chance of that happening? Yeah, they normally spend all their minerals. That's normally not something that's any good. Alright.
Technology conceived.
Once these guys are repaired, I'll send them down here. You've got... Oh, we've got Starholds now. Ooh, L-Gate insights. I mean, that's pretty expensive. We kind of got other stuff we need to deal with now. I mean, all of this stuff's going to be good. Yeah, really good. We should get the fusion missiles. We are... Man, there's lots we want. I mean, that's really good, but I need better weapons, better armor and stuff, I think. A lot of our corvettes all have missiles, so I'll get them.
Our construction is complete.
Turn it back up.
The others seek our end.
Oh man, okay. Yeah, this is something to be wary of actually. I guess the moment they show any sign of weakness, they're going to come after us because they hate us. Everybody does. Luckily,
Our construction is complete.
I don't know, luckily actually. All their fleet power is superior, but there's probably not much in it at the moment. Like your equivalents. Equivalents.
A war breaks out.
Oh, that's interesting. These guys are now declared war on these. And that they're in a federation as well. So these guys are now at war with me and this neighbouring federation, which are both of these guys. That's going to help ease the pain a little bit. We might lose some territory over here in the short term. We likely will, in fact. It's all kicking off over here. Man, I want more minerals, build more ships. I think we really just need to spend everything on our defense now. You're already pretty well leveled up, are you? Yeah, you're pretty decent as well. You've got a couple of defense platforms. Let's get you upgraded. You haven't got any defensive platforms, but you have got at least got these all done. I never did get this over here. They obviously weren't prepared on my border. I think they were just like, quick, they're taking damage, let's go after them. I guess that must be their vague logic. But it's not going to take us that long to repair. Oh, that's interesting. Stations are named after the stars, but that's these. Oh, this is really annoying actually. all the stations are still named after the old planets. That's really annoying. I might have to sort them out. I might do that in between streams. I might do the whole thing and let's rename all the planets. I don't know if we can rename systems if they're not in. I mean, like, I was just thinking, like, you could rename other planets because, like, it's what we call them, rather than what the whole galaxy decides. Encountered, oh, construction ship encountered a hostile pirate fleet. Where's that? Over here. Are they my pirates? No, they're not even my pirates. They're the pirates from these guys. Why are they coming to attack me, bastards? Run away. Just move over here.
Our construction is complete.
Yeah, this is our most vulnerable area because our nearest... Oh, actually, we've got a planet over here as well. Nearest station's over this way. Well, they are separate wars, actually, though, so that is something to bear in mind. They've upgraded some of these stations, too, so they're probably going to be relatively tough to deal with.
We have surveyed the system.
We had like a martial law type edict here that was reducing unrest, which has run out. But in about less than 3 years, they're all going to be dead anyway. It basically means they've got reduced production. It's like half production for the energy here. We've still got lots of energy. Energy is
Our construction vessel is lost.
Oh, we lost a construction vessel. That's not the end of the world. Everything's going on at once.
Our
This is
construction is
offensive.
complete. We sense a hostile swarm.
Okay, their fleets aren't that problematic, actually. We get our fleet down here, and we'll be fine. Let me have a quick look at what their tech's like. Oh, yeah, the only problem is they kind of can sort of go around it. This thing, though, increases our range, so we should hopefully be able to engage them. Drifting fleet. Ooh! This could be just what we needed in time. We had this last time. A small fleet of derelict Skrek warships was recently discovered in the Sihuri system, not far from the territory of the Skrek raiders. Computer logs on the ships indicated their crews fled into our space to escape some kind of clan feud. Unfortunately for them, they brought few supplies and soon starved to death. The ships have been adrift ever since. Our engineers have gone over the ships and they appear to be in decent condition. If they are crewed, we could commission them into service for our own fleets. 100% yes. Because we're going to go over our fleet cap, which increases the maintenance of our ships. But that's like an extra 1,000 fleet power. These, at the moment, they've got a lot better tech than we do. We need a new admiral. No, we don't. Hubaka. We had somebody waiting in the wings. Oh, they come here. I thought they would have spawned over here. Oh, oh, in which case you may as well just merge here.
Our void hive is under attack.
That's an extra 1,000 fleet capacity. So that's amazing. That's just exactly what we needed. Well, their fleet power is still apparently equivalent. They're equivalent now. We were saying they were superior earlier. Yeah, It might not have updated exactly, mind you. It might take a little bit to update.
We have surveyed the system.
Oh, that would probably be the transport fleet. I was thinking it's like there's 2 fleets there. Okay, this could be fairly even, but hopefully we just hold them up if nothing else. What are these guys' techs like? Good thing about destroying people as well, we get to salvage their ships. We can't take the ships, but we can get the tech. So it's going to give us some huge boost to our tech by destroying lots of people. Well, our armor's going down quick. But I think we've got way more hull than armor and shields combined, so we should be able to tank them out for a little bit. Our fleet's fairly fast. I guess
Construction is complete.
I'll spend my minerals upgrading this though while we're waiting. I need 600 to get these upgraded, but I need to actually save up, I think, get some star holds here. Get them to the next, make my bastions even stronger.
Our construction is complete.
Ooh, lots going on. One of my friends said that. I was talking to him last night after we played, like, because he's been playing with this size, and he said he felt like the game was more, the early part of the game was, I say, more dense, or there's more to do, which is good, but in a good way. And I think I'm feeling that as well. Right, you've leveled up. Sure. It's going down quicker and quicker, but here comes our fleet. Wow, did they run away the second my fleet turned up? Oh, we all merged as well, that's nice. So we got 3k fleets. Right, let me have a look at my fleet manager, right? Oh no, these are the... Yeah, so I just reduced it to what we actually have at the moment, because we're over our limit anyway. So I don't particularly want to add more. Oh, are you actually doing the science? You are. I think we can push into their systems then. Oh, sorry, Hubaka. I should really rename these guys, but this is just such a better admiral. This one's named after a subscriber, whereas the other one isn't. So we ran out of subscribers, and it's like, oh, but the one he wasn't named after came better. So I felt bad. And Hubaka's a cool name for an admiral. Right.
Sense hostile swarm.
From the Fell Company. Who's the Fell Company? Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, no. Oh, these are the pirates. Where the hell are they going? Moving to Hixam. Where the hell is Hixam? Where's the research? Normally, basically what these guys do, they spawn, and they're supposed to be people who have left your empire, and they're just like, you know, random pirates, and they will spawn. Oh, they're going here. Well, if you're going there, why aren't you going there? Why are you over here? So basically, they just meant to cause a nuisance to you. They'll spawn on your borders and then go after them. These are pirates of these guys, Why the hell they've gone further in? It sometimes happens, yeah, they spawned here. They sometimes come over here, it does happen. Why the hell they've come all the way over here though? I think there's some weird pathing thing actually by the looks of it. They must have... It must be something that's made them decide, oh, going the long way around would be okay. I think we're going to get getting that notification for a while then. As long as they don't... It looks like they're...
We have surveyed the system.
Not,
Our construction is complete.
see, they're not going after my stations and stuff. They're not interested in going after me. They're just beelining for where they want to go, so you can largely kind of ignore them. Hopefully. That's the idea. Right, I want to get up to 600.
We flee the hostile swarm.
Oh, where? Oh, Space Amoeba. Oh, okay, yeah. That's fine. I think we kind of knew there was likely to be Amoeba there. No. It doesn't matter. It's no big deal. We can deal with them later.
Crushing a hostile hive.
Did they say crushing? I like your confidence. We're crushing it. 3.8k fleet. Because of the nature of these wars as well, because normally if you're doing normal type wars you have to claim systems and then you get those claims and stuff, but because we're exterminators it just becomes ours, along with any mining stations they built, and they haven't built mining stations, which is kind of annoying. I could do again better sensors. It's just nice to be able to see into the next system a little bit. Right, you're here. Oh, actually, go and survey that. No, go survey that and survey that. Oh no, they are attacking me now. They won't take it over at least anyway. They're just gonna... It's more the mining stations they take out. It would just be kind of annoyance going back and destroying them. Have we caught the... We're attacking the transport fleet. They might be able to do an emergency jump before we can destroy them. Or perhaps not. Yeah, that... Man, that event, we had that last time with the whole getting the Marauders ships, and I think they had the better tech and stuff. I mean, I'm sure it was just chance, but it seemed like it knew exactly what we needed. I did find this last time because we had a lot of these events. By being bored with them, you get a lot of cool events like that. We got a an Admiral as well last time, like an experienced one.
We have assimilated knowledge.
Oh, look at all that as well. That's from the Raiders. Just by destroying one of their ships, we managed to get a whole bunch of tech research from them. We get this sign ship to follow us behind here.
We sense a hostile swarm.
Oh, here we go. Just transport fleets. I guess transport fleets are quicker. I think I need to upgrade. Do we know where they're going? It's next Armada.
We sense a hostile
Here they are.
swarm.
Where are you going? You're just attacking Starbase. They're probably going to come through here, just like Rampage. Sorry, you're on the wrong side. Oh, how big was their fleet? Oh, nothing terribly amazing. I'm going to get this upgraded. It's going to take us 2 years, mind you. I need to get that one done as well. There's 2 separate wars. It'd be nice if we can get this war finished up. Even if we just force them to a position where we could force them to settle status quo. In fact, I might aim for that. Getting their war exhaustion up, relative navy strength. They've got the 2 navies compared to mine. Oh, we never actually destroyed that other fleet, did we, either? They just all ran away. So we might actually bump into them again. Okay, that's not too bad. 1.2k. Oh, what I do want is my transport fleet. Yeah, these guys can't. We're probably going to lose this, but what I'd ideally like to do is get these guys to just status quo it. As in, basically, what that will mean is we just go at peace, and then whatever territories change hands, and we just leave it at that. And then I'll focus on. I'll just try and wipe these out completely, which is what my initial plan was anyway. And hopefully we can kind of hold them here. You know, I mean, they're slightly more powerful than that.
Our construction is complete.
I mean, it might be worth at some point turning around, because we would have to turn around and repair a little bit at some point. Although their fleet's going to reappear. It all depends on where they've retreated to. Normally retreat to the nearest star base, I think. But they should really appear here, but they should have got here before we did.
Sense hostile swarm.
Where's this? Oh, over here. Yeah. It's unfortunate, bit of a pain, but it's just going to lose a bit of time. Yeah, we might lose this. That would be hard. I would like to go back. Don't know. We could. I'm hesitant to split our fleet actually, but I don't want to split our fleet at all. In an ideal world, because it's just asking for trouble. That they both get destroyed separately.
We have surveyed the
I
system.
mean, these guys still haven't sent anybody after me, but if their fleets were down here. Edicts. Let's have a look at my. I haven't got anything. I thought there may have potentially been there's stuff later we can get. You build your upgrades and stuff quicker. That's going to take far too long, isn't it? What I'm going to be better off doing is getting a couple of these going. Once it's engaged in combat, like upgrades and stuff stop. Let's get another one over here actually. The Great Whetstone. The efficiency of our naval units has increased after a prolonged period of border skirmishing with the Skrek raiders. Our units have been forced to make slight alterations to their programming to make up for the unorthodox and unpredictable tactics deployed by the Skrek. It will eventually become necessary to purge this new data to prevent system degradation in other areas, but for now it will give us an advantage in future engagements. Oh wow, haha, that's all from being next neighbouring these guys. I thought it was going to be a buff against these, but it's extra 10% fire rate. It's kind of almost as if the game knows we're at war with a bunch of people. How is this planet looking? Like defensive wise. Oh, you've got slaves here. I'm going to say we can free the slaves, but we're not going to. We're going to be wiping them out. Our troop transports are kind of comparable to them.
We sense hostile swarm.
I still have pirates.